to instantiate that position in law would be considered unconstitutional, even frankly in face of Roe versus Wade. Even, I mean, in face of, I'm sorry, Proposition 8. In face of Proposition 8, it would be unconstitutional to put that provision in law and make it real in the law, because that would require you to undo domestic partnerships. I agree with you, and I think that it is an argument for the culture. Finally, even though Spitzer's a Jesuit, anyway, there's talk that he might become the next president of Catholic U, but I wasn't supposed to say that. But anyway, yes, I agree with you, and that's why I think you have to keep the door open, because that the best place that you're going to be able to make those arguments, I think, are within the realm of the people. And now let me go further. That's what have you read the Manhattan Declaration? Okay, I think that's what the Manhattan Declaration is getting to. And I think that it is frustrating, isn't it, that we as Catholics, who are the heirs to this great treasure of a tradition, are as fragmented as we are. It's a scandal. Bill and I met with Archbishop Minar, and it was at one of the real boiling points of the sexual abuse scandal. And I told him, yeah, the clergy let us down, but Archbishop, the laity has let people down as well. I mean, our job is the Christian animation of the temporal order to build up the common good as an anticipation of the beatific vision, and to bring the good that is natural to human beings as much as possible in the world. But do we really do that? I mean, is the laity really effective in that way? Some are. I mean, Bill's a great example of that. But if 60 million Americans, I mean, I've often wondered, when I was in law school, it was a revelation being in Washington, D.C., at the Catholic University of America. And it came to me, if every Catholic in America stood up and said, no way are we going to put up with this stuff, and started writing their congressman and said, your ass is grass next time you run, and particularly when you start attacking our institutions and telling our hospitals what to do and our adoption agencies what to do, you're out, you're gone. But no, I mean, there are Catholics who think it's just hunky-dory that we have to shut down our adoption agencies in 2 major cities.
Ernest, forgive me, you just made a great pitch for getting involved in Catholics for the Common Good, which is an apostolate to really work on restoring the definition of marriage and family through the political process, but also through formation. We have a training coming up on the 27th. There's some literature over on the table.
Okay, and I want to close with one thing. The vocation of the human person is a vocation to love, because we were created for love and by the love that exists within the Trinity. In dealing with these issues, I sometimes hit a rhetorical flourish because, well, I can't help myself. But we always must show respect for those who disagree with us, and we must always show respect for particularly homosexual persons. They are children of God. They have the same destiny that we do. We have problems. They have problems. We share a common humanity. And that's what this is about. It's how we express that common humanity and that great love. And it's a difficult calling, because what we believe is love, others believe is hate. And we have to, by the grace of God, stand by the tradition in which we were born, raised, baptized, and hopefully we'll find our salvation. And I want to thank you very much for this evening, but I'm done. I'm in.